that when he is a speaker in divine service, his wife will sleep. I don't know what happened. Every time when he is a speaker, his wife, pastor, will sleep. So one Saturday, he was a speaker. So because he wondered why his wife will sleep when he is a speaker. So he asked one of their children. Then he asked the youngest son. Then he called his son and he asked, my son, please come here. Why? Because we call some of our Filipino, in the Philippines, pastor, we call tatay in our father. Then the son answered, oh, what? I will give you an assignment. What's that assignment? Today, I am the speaker in the divine worship. I am a divine speaker. Then, my son replied, what? What's my assignment? You sit beside to your mother. According to the father, you sit beside to your mother. I will give you 10 pesos. Okay, 10 pesos, yes. So, if your mother is sleeping, you open her eyes. You open your eyes. The son replied, yes. So, you give me 10 pesos. Yes, I will give you 10 pesos. Okay, now to make the long story short, while the husband is ongoing his sermon, his wife is sleeping, and the son opened her eyes. Then only for how many seconds, sleep again, and then open again. So for the third time, the mother told the son, my son, why you do this to me? Because Tata gave me 10 pesos, if I will open your eyes, you sleep. You know what's that, the mother said, no, I will give you 20 pesos, do not open my eyes. So anyway, I do have wife here. So I hope that everybody will listen and listen. Okay, now. So my sermon, my topic this morning, I would like to start in a question. And this question is, what do we need in order to stand firmly while we are waiting for the second coming of Jesus? What do you think? Roxanne, what do we need? We need money? We need... What do we think in order to stand firmly to do it? While we are waiting for the second coming of Jesus. Because we need something in our life in order to stand firmly, because we are facing trials and challenges every now and then. So that's why we need something. And what's that? Sister Yang Yang. Holy Spirit? Yes? Anybody? God? Yes. We need Holy Spirit. Some maybe will disagree because we need faith. Yes, we need faith. And some also will agree. We need love, hope, whatsoever. But the most important is Holy Spirit. Brother Nelson last Saturday, if you remember, his topic was about faith. And letter A stands for filled with the Holy Spirit. Right, Brother Nelson? Okay, last Saturday. Okay, so that's why this is a connection of Brother Nelson's sermon last Saturday. Because we talk about Holy Spirit now in these last days, brethren. We need Holy Spirit. Now, when we remember the parable of the 10 virgins, okay, we will review and start. Our time is exactly 12. So don't turn your head towards the clock. Okay, so when we remember the story or the parable of the 10 virgins, the parable of the 10 virgins describe what the kingdom of heaven will be like at that time of the second coming of Jesus. The parable of the 10 virgins describe the condition of the church, of the member of the church at the second coming of Jesus. And this parable, Jesus speaking to his disciples, not to his adversaries, not to the Jewish religious leader, to the crowd, but to his disciples. Jesus speaking this parable to his disciples. So this parable serves as a warning, to the members of the church. So that's why we will remember this important parable, because we are facing in this last generation. We are now facing challenges, trials, and some of us cannot stand. So that's why we need Holy Spirit. Okay, now the parable of the 10 virgins, none of them knew when the groom arrived or would come. And all of them were waiting, and all of them sleep when he looked longer than expected to arrive. We do not find that, so we cannot read, we do not find in the Bible that the foolish asleep while the wise were busily at work. No. All of them were sleeping. All of them the same. The members inside the church, the same character, were waiting the second coming of the Lord. Almost the same in character. And then all asleep, and we are weakened by the news of the gross approach. The 5 foolish virgins were almost indistinguishable from the 5 wise virgins. Indistinguishable. So that's the mean. We cannot determine, we cannot identify who are the foolish, who are the wise. Because according to the Bible, we cannot, or according to the Bible, they are all of them were asleep. So that's why when we look at this parable, we cannot determine who are the wise and who are the foolish. Almost indistinguishable from the 5 wise virgins. The 5 foolish virgins at risk the groom as Lord twice, according to Matthew 5 verse 11. The 5 foolish virgins look just like the 5 wise men. According to the Bible in Matthew 5 verse 11. They look alike, no difference. They all were invited to the wedding celebration, and they all came expecting to participate in the wedding. Right? So like what happened in our church today, all of us, Seventh-day Adventists, we are waiting for the second coming of Jesus. All of us, we are waiting for the second coming of Jesus. When we look our early church today, there's no difference. Okay, and the 5 virgins were not different from the 5 wise virgins except for one thing. And what's that? The foolish virgin brought their lamps without extra oil. No oil. Now what does oil represent here in this parable? Yes, oil represents Holy Spirit. Yes. So that's why we cannot guarantee going to stores, giving tithes, giving offering, giving whatever, helping church is not enough. It is not a guarantee to be saved. We need Holy Spirit. Because time will come, we face challenges, trials that sometimes can distract in our life. So that's why we have to prepare the time, brethren. We have to anticipate the time. And we cannot face So that's in Matthew 25 verse 25, the foolish ones took the lamps but did not take any oil with them. And verse 4, the wise, however, took oil in jars along with their lamps. And the bridegroom was a long time in coming, and they all became rosy and filled asleep, so to say. So when we look at this parable, they were the same. Okay, so that's why this morning we are reminded to ask the Spirit in our life. Okay, now second question is, why do we need Holy Spirit? Yes, we need Holy Spirit. Why? Okay, we have some reason here. In Jeremiah 17 verse 9, the Bible and Jeremiah 17 9 in King James version 2000. The heart is deceitful. All things and desperately wicked. Who shall know it? That is the King James version. Now in the American Standard Version, the heart is deceitful above all things, and it is exceedingly corrupt. Oh, imagine. And the third, the God's Word translation. It says, the human mind is the most deceitful of all things. It is incurable. Incurable. No one can understand how deceitful it is. So we cannot ask anybody, we cannot go anybody to restore or to change our character. We cannot ask anybody in this world. But only the Holy Spirit can change us. We cannot ask our president, we cannot ask our officer in our countries, but only the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit is the presence of God. Holy Spirit is God. So that's why we need Holy Spirit. And Holy Spirit can be manifested. We cannot say Holy Spirit, but it can be manifested by our action, by our words, by our vision. So that's why Holy Spirit is important in our life. Okay. And I will try to finish this sermon at 15 minutes. Okay, number 3 is, what does the Holy Spirit do in our life? So I have said, Holy Spirit can change in our attitudes, can change our inner being. That is what the Holy Spirit can do in our life. Okay, we have one. I will not read the whole verse. In John 16 verse 8, the Spirit convicts the world of sin, righteousness, and judgment. That is the whole context of this verse. John 16 verse 8. That is what the Holy Spirit can do. Second, the Spirit guides us into all truth. Another function of the Holy Spirit in John 16 verse 13. The third is, the Spirit regenerates us. Whatever we do. In John 3, 5 to 8 and Titus 3 verse 5. The Spirit regenerates us. Fourth is, the Spirit glorifies and testifies of Christ. In John 16 verse 26. The Spirit reveals Christ to us and in us. In John 16 verse 14 to 15. Okay, we will finish this. The Spirit So nobody can lead us to the right path, only the Holy Spirit. In Romans 8:14, Galatians 5:18, and Matthew 4 verse 1, and Luke 4 verse 1. And that is, the Spirit sanctifies us. So those are the works of the Holy Spirit in our life. 8. The Spirit empowers us. According to Luke 4 verse 14, 24 to 49, and Romans 15 verse 19, and Acts 1 verse 8. According to Ephraim 6, 5 verse 18, the human mind is the most deceitful of all things. It is incurable. No one can understand how deceitful it is. So that's why, because we cannot ask anybody to restore or to change our mind, our hearts, only Holy Spirit can do it. Only Holy Spirit can do that. And the Spirit teaches us to pray. Now, if you don't know how to pray, you can ask the Spirit. So, I remember my uncle. He doesn't know how to pray. So that's why we did pray, because he used to play because at that time, it's not civil. But when he's converted, he's active in cockpit, sabong, I don't know what's that. Then, but because the Holy Spirit is working in his life, before he entered the sabungan, he prayed first. But you know what he has, I'm sorry, he prayed, I'm sorry God, but this is my hobby. This is my hobby. I don't know if this is good or bad. So we need to pray. Okay, the Holy Spirit will teach us how to pray. So don't worry, this sermon is only short time. Okay, number 4 is, how can I be filled with the Holy Spirit? How can I be filled with the Holy Spirit? Okay. Now, first is, according to this writer, we must be fully surrendered to God.